All right, y'all, cuz get in here so we can talk about this latest episode of Baddies USA. Before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on and get down in these comments, because y'all already know we're going to have to talk about it. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I'm going to say this first. This had to be the most hilarious, entertaining, diabolical, confusing, disgusting episode of Baddies that I done seen. Yeah, baby, I ain't never laughed so hard and been so pissed off at the same time in my damn life. All right, we kicking it off with Tink versus Dolly on that bus. Baby, one thing about it, Tink, let me just tell you this, I'm going to hold your hand while I say it. Nah, Tink, you lost, okay? I ain't saying you lost every round with Dolly, because when y'all get off, y'all going to go a couple more. But on that bus round, baby, the way Dolly was busting you all upside your fucking head, ain't no way you could have came back from that. All right, blame Summer for opening her big ass mouth, which is going to be a whole thing this whole episode, and getting y'all into it in the first place, because, baby, Dolly got the upper hand. I'm sorry, the way she cracked you and you was caught off guard, you couldn't come back from that. It just is what it is. You was not able to come back from that. That girl whooped your ass on that bus. That just is what it is. I'm sorry. But after they get through fighting, wasn't too much more to happen on the bus. They on their way to the DC house. Of course, y'all know Natalie pull up first. Miss, I'm so tired. I'm so this. I'm so that. I might not be here. Girl, shut the hell up. At this point, I'm so sick of Natalie and her bullshit shenanigans too. Because she's right there, front and center, waiting on the first bus of girls to get there. Scotty, Coke Killer, Fauna, and Tavy, they all pull up first. See, these is the fun girls. When they all by themselves, I guess all the girls are the fun girls when they in their own individual little cliques. Because they get there, it's all funny. Oh, and Capri. We gonna call Capri a baddie now, too. Because, baby, it was at one point in this episode, poor Capri was looking so confused and lost. And that's why I say, poor Capri ain't no fucking ESA animal, all right? Scotty is an ESA human for Capri, because Capri get put through more motherfucking stress and trauma than Scotty ever could. Stop taking that damn dog around these bitches, all right? But anyway, they walk through the house. The house is beautiful. Let me just let you know. The motherfucker do look like the White House damn near. And I wonder how this is going to go, because Natalie said they're not going to be staying in the house. They just renting the house out for like house meetings and shit. What? Where is all the bitches gonna sleep? So they not even gonna spend the night round to the motherfucking house? Y'all just got this big ass house for no reason. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm curious to see. But they walking around. They go outside around to the pool. Coke Killer bet Tavy $500 that she won't jump in the pool. Baby Tavy ass said, baby, I don't got Zeus money yet. So I'm finna go dive off up in this motherfucking pool, and did. All right, get our whole outfit soaked. Her, all that. And what I want to know is, Coke Killer, did you cash out that girl her money? Did you give her Zelle, Apple Pay, count it out in cash? What you did to get that girl her money? Because she sure dove in that motherfucking pool. That bitch even had her socks on. All right? Only thing she took off was her shoes. Get that girl her money. That's all I'm saying. But they running around. They looking like they having a ball. They playing with Capri. It just looks fun with just them. I would have had a ball. All right. Now, the main sprinter full of girls get there, because it was most of the girls on one sprinter. You got Lex, Summer, Tink, Rolly, Suki and Sapphire, Gretch, and Nunu. I might be missing some people, but basically, this was the big ass sprinter full of most of the girls. As soon as they get off, Tink and Dolly start squaring up again. I'm just like, Tink, let it go at this point. They get to squaring up again. They go 2 quick-ass rounds. This is what I mean when I say Tink didn't lose every round, because Tink did hold her own in both of these rounds. All right, I'm not going to say she lost. I really think it was a tie, to be honest, because even though Dolly looked like she was punching more, Tink was using her weight more and kind of flinging Dolly around, and that was allow her to kind of get a few punches. And then on that second round that they fought, Tink actually got Dolly on the ground. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to say that neither one of them won any of the rounds that they got off of her until the third round. Now, when that third round happened, because Tinker's eyes looked normal on the first 2 rounds, all right? That third round, baby, somewhere in there, Dolly got that motherfucking eye and left Tinker looking like Forrest Whitaker out this motherfucker, baby. Okay? Pop out a Sailor Woman. She was over there with her motherfucking eye half closed. I said, bitch, stop fighting right now. This is it. No more fighting, at least against Dolly. And then Dolly ran to the confession talking about, I got to start smoking these cigarettes. One thing bad, because I'm going to tell you, these bitches won't go multiple rounds and shit, and I can't keep doing all that. I be won't go one round, I'm These bitch won't go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds. And bitch, I be chain smoke Newports. And I can't keep up with you, hoe. Well, baby, you kept up with Tinker motherfucking ass, and that's all that matter. Because, baby, the way you left her looking like she was permanently winking is absolutely crazy. Honey, this is what I mean when I say these injuries is getting out of hand, okay? They all walk through the house, and they meet up with the other girls. They ain't even met up with I don't know where the fuck they had finally them put away at, but they finally meet up with the other girls. And Nat is over here making this whole announcement about how the season is going to go. Basically, she's telling them, you know, they're going to be doing performances. They're going to be at rehearsals. She might not be there. At any given moment, she might get sick and tired of shit and she might get up and leave. And that's why I'm like, Natalie, why are you even still doing this? This is what I'm talking about. If at any given moment you going to get up and, oh, okay, you know what? I'm gone. I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm tired. I need a break. Then take your fucking break. Okay? Get behind the camera and you know what I'm saying? Do your shit from there. It's no reason. If you making the kind of money that you keep saying you making over at Zeus, you can make that shit from behind the camera. You do not have to even be involved in none of this shit. You choose to keep doing that. All right, so I don't feel bad for Natalie. I don't feel bad if any of the girls feel away because Natalie might seem like she's dismissive and all of that and she just gets up and leave. I don't feel bad because, Natalie, you have a choice at this point in your career when it comes to baddies. Bitch, you are seasons upon seasons in. You do not have to keep doing this. Stop telling us about how fucking tired you are if you ain't gonna be doing nothing but keep coming back and being a cast member the next season. I don't want to hear it, all right? She also tell them that she had BGC chains made for all the Bad Girls Club girls that came. But she's letting them know what happened. You conveniently left out that you started that shit because they all walked in happy and you the motherfucking one that started with them being nasty. Everybody get in your seats. Sit down. I don't want any no hugs, no nothing. Just sit in your seats. Like, what grown-ass woman, all right, that's on the same level as you, because most of these girls came from Bad Girls Club just like you did. And you think they just gonna let you talk to them like that? It was a few little flunkies that let you do it to them and they don't feel no type of way. But most of the girls are like, bitch, who you talking to? Y'all asked us to be here. It wasn't the opposite way around. Yeah, we accepted a check since it was offered. But at the end of the day, y'all motherfuckers asked us to be here. So pipe the fuck down. But you conveniently left out that part, all right? Now, Cold Killer called out Tink again. I don't even understand why she did this. Y'all, I was so fucking confused. She like, okay, shit, one thing we got to get straight, you feel me? You know, shit, I was like, you feel me? We had to do that. Yeah, did that. Got in the ring. You feel me? Okay, we did it. We had a fight. We did it. Y'all know Cold Killer talk in fucking sound effects. It be cracking me up because every time she talk, she cannot finish a sentence out without a sound effect. But at the end of the day, Killer, let this shit go. All right, you are literally one of my favorite baddies, girls, and I'm so sick and tired of you being mad over this fucking song that was neither one of y'all's. I keep saying it. Leave it alone. Y'all done fought over it. You gonna learn your motherfucking lesson on this episode. I hope so. We're gonna get to that later. But just leave the shit alone. You already see Tink over there with her motherfucking eye. She can't even open it. All right? So why do you want to start up some more bullshit with her over some shit that y'all done already fought about? So they get to going back and forth a little bit. Thank goodness they didn't fight at this moment. Natalie ended up congratulating Scotty on the baby. Of course, somebody told me because I wasn't there. Scotty announced that she's pregnant. Congratulations. It kind of gave meatball. No, I'm just playing. She did sound genuinely happy for Scotty, even though they be having they back and forth. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Scotty pregnant, so don't you fuck around and click out this season because you know you always use Scotty as your personal fucking punching bag and put your hands on that girl. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm happy that Scotty did not wait and announce this shit. You better tell these motherfuckers at the top of the season what the fuck going on with your belly, because somebody gonna fuck around and try to put their hands on you at some point in time. Now everybody know you off limits. It is what it is. Tasiki, Anna, Mariah, and Biggie, they get there. Tasiki marching in the house, she already got an attitude. You can already see it on her face that she's pissed off about the whole situation with her and Krishan. From last episode, y'all remember what was going on. It was like, Krishan said something about Marsha's more of a sister to her than Tasiki is, and all that bullshit. Sapphire and Tommy was in the middle of it, talking back and forth to the sisters, which I just feel like nobody should be in the middle of it. And that's why I don't feel like they should be talking about any of this shit on camera. And the shit finna explode. Because as soon as she come in, well, as soon as they come in, before any of that happened, Summer started booing. She started booing when they all walk in. That's dangerous because Tasiki could immediately think you talking to her. But really, she claimed she was booing Mariah. Okay, why are you booing anybody? See, here's the thing with Summer. Summer is all you heard through this whole fucking episode. That's what was pissing me off, okay? You could not even hear none of what the other girls are saying, even though all these bitches is talking at once. It sound like a bunch of chickens squawking. You could barely make... I had to keep rewinding shit so I could hear and dictate a voice. Okay, who is that? Okay, that's this person saying this. Because all you hear is Summer in the background yelling, okay? Shut the hell up. But Summer is not one of those girls that you could just be like, Summer, shut the fuck up. You can't just make her shut. What y'all have to do to Summer? Summer is like a kid that want all the attention all the time. And she don't know how to act when she don't get the attention and the spotlight is on her. I bet you, if y'all would ignore Summer, ignore her, act like she's not even fucking talking to nobody, act like y'all don't even fucking hear her, that would shut Summer up more than yelling in her face, pushing her around, Tasiki running around slapping the shit out of her over and over again because she don't care about getting beat the fuck up. It's obvious. That right there will shut Summer up because she's not getting no attention. She would be pissed off. She would do the most. Like, if Summer come in your face and she's yelling in your face, trying her hardest to say something to you, ignore her. Ignore her. Act like she is not even talking to you and start talking to the next person. I'm telling you, that right there will get her to go sit the fuck down because she was unhinged on this fucking episode. So she's booing Mariah as they all walking down. Tasiki already mad, mind you. Summer just yelling out shit to random people. Oh, that bitch is ugly. You like her? You like this bitch? Oh my God, bitch, you cute, but you not that fucking cute, hoe. That shirt's not it. As if you over there looking like a fucking supermodel. Girl, sit the fuck down somewhere. Dolly and Anna, they start talking about an issue that they had with each other. Dolly like, okay, so Anna, my whole thing over there, it's getting confused. I'm getting confused at this point. Cause y'all, do you fuck with me or not? Cause I thought you fuck with me, but then you turn around. Anna like, no, bitch, I always said I fuck with you. I just said I didn't fuck with Summer. We said we like you and we like Lex. We never said we like Summer. Dolly like, okay, but I'm just so confused because it's just the lines is getting blurred right now. And I couldn't even figure out what the fuck the issue is that they talking about because Summer keeps trying to butt in. Dolly keeps telling her, Summer, this ain't got nothing to do with you, dog. Stay up out of. Then me. Then my shit right here I'm trying to talk about, but I can't even talk because you keep getting in and stay up out of. I'm telling you, you cannot get a word in when you fucking around with Summer. Tasiki see what's going on. She over there peeping it in her motherfucking glasses. You can see her eyes is darted straight at Summer. Out of nowhere, she walk up and end up slapping the shit out of Summer, okay? That's slap number one, because I'm going to tell you, she's slapping this bitch around the whole motherfucking episode, all right? Lex and Dolly, they trying their best to help Summer. They keep telling Summer to be quiet. They keep trying to pull Summer away. They keep trying to do as much as they fucking can, and that's why I'm like, even when she in the corner, she calling Tasiki R word. She calling her the R word and talking about, I still believe Krishan. I still believe Krishan. You steadily putting yourself in the middle of these sisters' beef. Your friends are trying their best at this moment to get you to stop. And then you got nerve after all of this shit is done to get on the internet and be mad at them because they weren't jumping in and fighting for you. They wouldn't have had to fight for you if you would have shut the fuck up for 2 seconds with your drunk ass and went and sat the fuck down somewhere. The girl wouldn't have kept smacking you the fuck around. The girl probably wouldn't have never fucked your lip up like we gonna see next episode if you would have just shut up. Summer, you do the most. And you cannot expect people, friends or not. And here's the thing. I get it. I get that last season they let Summer go wild. But at the end of the day, this is a whole different caliber of shit that's going on. I do not feel like Lex nor Dolly would have rallied behind Summer if it was sisters that weren't Krishan and Tasiki on the season any season, and Summer was inserting herself into it and making everything a problem, and they were having to get in the middle of it and fight for her. I don't feel like either one of them would have did that. So the fact that it's Krishan and Tasiki doesn't matter to me. The fact that they heavy hitter fighters, because we done already seen Lex, she spoke up to Krishan last episode. You know what I'm saying? Dolly done fought Tasiki before, so they're not afraid of them. They just do not want to keep having to beef all season long over this bullshit that Summer is getting them into, and I'm not mad at them for that. Like, we are grown at the end of the day, and this is not none of your fucking business, so shut the fuck up and stay up out of it. The shit could be prevented at the end of the day. Now, in the middle of that, Cold Killer go over there and sneak Tinker. Why in the fuck did you do that? All right, she sneak her. They end up squaring up for a straight fucking hour. All right, these bitches is cha-cha sliding all through these people's backyard. Y'all got the camera crew moving out the way. Y'all got the girls moving out the way. Everybody running around, readjusting themselves, moving out the fucking way. All because you two bitches is over here fake squaring up for a whole fucking hour. All right? A business day. Everybody making fun of the shit. The shit is hilarious at the end of the day, because Cold Killer, why in the fuck would you go over there and sneak her? And then you know you didn't want to fight her, because you was the main one backing up. I'm just going to call a spade, baby. You was the main one backing up. Tinker was coming towards you. All right, huh? That big ass booty was coming towards your motherfucking ass, and you were backing up. Why did you even sneak her in the first place if you knew you wasn't ready to get down? That's just stupid at the end of the fucking day. All right? They over here. And wait a minute. Y'all remember Sapphire and Suki? They got over there and started doing the tango. Y'all, this is what I mean by this was one of the most fucking hilarious videos I have seen from the Baddies in a long ass time. Because I rewound that shit over and over and over again. The shit was so funny. Rolly gets sick of at some point going, okay, no, stop. She tell them, nope, y'all really don't want to fight, which they didn't. Rolly holler, I could have been eating a sandwich right now with chips. That's how long you bitches were squaring up. It was absolutely ridiculous. Y'all was mambaing. But, girl, like, I'm so sick. Tommy ended up getting her. Tommy already got a glass of wine. See, I already know Tommy coming in on her motherfucking bullshit. Cold Killer and Tinker, they still squaring up. It's enough time for Tommy to pull up, get in there, walk down this whole flight of stairs, hug every bitch in there. You bitches are still dancing around, squaring up. This is cardio workout for both of y'all at this point. All right. At one point, Cold Killer fall up some steps because you over here backing up so fucking much that you don't even know where the fuck you going. You fall over them motherfucking steps, and Tinker go try to run up on you, but Lex, she break it up and she pushed Tinker back. And I guess that might be either y'all already been cool, or this might be the initiation of you and Lex getting cool, because Lex didn't let Tinker go over there and dab on you. And Lex, stay your ass out of it, because that girl snuck her. Why in the fuck can I not go run up on her just because she done fucking fell? This bitch came and snuck me. We wouldn't even been fighting right now if she didn't run up and sneak me. So you, just like you telling Summer to stay out of it, then you need to stay the fuck out of it. Finally. Now they finally fight. Baby, Tinker used all that motherfucking booty weight to swing Cold Killer around by her motherfucking braid and yank it out of her. Ooh. Scalp the hell out of Cold Killer. All right, I felt so bad. I always feel bad when a bitch get their hair pulled directly from the scalp. That shit is horrible, and I know that shit hurt. Okay, I know your adrenaline was racing at that moment. You might not have felt it, but baby, like you said in that confessional, you felt that breeze come over that bald spot. You looked down and seen your braid laying there stretched out on the ground. So you was like, oh my God, yeah, baby, oh my God. She yanked your motherfucking hair out. But I cannot get mad because you started it at the end of the day. You would have never been in this motherfucking fight if you did not start that shit by running up and sneaking Tinker. So I cannot be mad at her. Period. That's it. Summer over here steadily going crazy. All right. Tasiki, she's still smacking her ass around. She keep going up to her, smacking her every now and then. They arguing, Summer backing up because she really don't want to fight Tasiki either. But at the same time, she won't stop talking shit. So Tasiki just keeps smacking the fuck out of her. And this is why I say I feel like Tasiki should have just beat her motherfucking ass at the end of the day. All this smacking the fuck out of her wasn't doing nothing. Just whoop her motherfucking ass real good, close her motherfucking eye up, close her lip up, knock a tooth out like you did Diamond, and call it a fucking day. Because she's not going to stop. She's not going to stop. Krishan, Marsh, and DJ Sky, they walk in. Summer, they done got her up the stairs at this point, but she starts screaming, Krishan, beat that bitch ass. And that's another reason why you a dangerous bitch. You know these are blood sisters, and you sitting up talking to Krishan, telling her to beat Tasiki ass, trying to instigate a fight between them. And that's why all the other girls was getting so mad at Summer, because she was like, the most was definitely done by her. You over here telling them to fight, and everybody else is trying to mediate them. Everybody else is trying to get them to stop fighting or to not fight, and to try to get Tasiki and Krishan to have a conversation with each other. And you the only one up here with your loud ass mouth screaming, telling them to fight was crazy. All right? That's why nobody should trust Summer. Ever. I'm sorry. Tasiki, as soon as Krishan walk in, you can see Tasiki demeanor change. This is what blew me about Tasiki on this episode. What the fuck is going on with you? Because you was fine. You was cordial, or not cordial, that's not the word. You was calm. You was slapping the shit out of Summer, smacking her the fuck around. But as soon as Krishan came in, it became this whole, you know what I'm saying, you flexing, you doing the Hulk shit, got your hands all in front of you. And like Krishan said, you glitching, you all up in her motherfucking face, crying, your voice done left, we can't hear what the fuck you saying, you sound like Biggie Jr. It's just a lot going on. Krishan over here looking confused, her face look like Junior, she don't know what the fuck is going on. It was just so much, okay? And it is kind of performative. It does make me feel like, Tasiki, are you doing this for the camera? Because as soon as Krishan came in there, you hyped up and acted a fucking fool. Yes, like I said earlier, when you walked in there, you did look like you had an attitude, but you been smacking Summer around, and you know what I'm saying? You ain't been showing none of that fucking shit until Krishan walked in, and then as soon as she came in, you got on 10. You arguing with her, you saying little shit to Marsh, Tommy in the middle with her motherfucking wine, trying not to spill it, yelling, don't do this right now. No, don't do, Krishan, don't do it. Because Tasiki all up in her face, Krishan, what are you doing to me? Bro, why are you doing to me? We can't hear it. We don't hear it. Tasiki, we don't go in there and suck on the halls before you come out here and start talking. Because where is your voice even at? Who has she been hollering at before then, y'all? Where did her fucking voice go? That's what I want to know. Like, what the fuck is going on right now, okay? Lex and Summer, they up on the balcony. They get to arguing back and forth. Because Lex is telling her, shut the fuck up. Because she's steadily yelling down, adding fuel to the fire when Tasiki and Krishan is trying to talk. Really, they're not even trying to talk. It's just Tasiki and Krishan face yelling and shit with a hoarse-ass voice. And Summer ain't doing nothing but making matter worse, okay? I'm gonna keep trying to run up and fight Summer up there because she's mad. Everybody is mad at Summer because everybody just wants her to stay the fuck out of this sister's business, and she's not doing it, okay? Tasiki, she all in Marsh and Krishan's face, spazzing the fuck out. Marsh is trying to explain to her, you know, Tasiki, I just woke up. I was in the bed like, what are we doing? Are we talking? Because every time she go up to somebody and act like she's trying to talk to him, she turn around and walk off in this old performative ass manner. Like I just really don't understand what the fuck was happening. I swear. Y'all, this was at the point when all this shit started happening. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? Okay? What's happening? Because Krishan is trying to talk. They trying to tell everybody, be quiet, let Krishan talk. But every time Krishan try to start talking, Tasiki come over with her horse ass and cut Krishan off. It's almost like she don't want her to talk, but at the same time, she's asking her questions, but you don't want her to answer. So I'm just like, what is the end goal of this, Tasiki? Like, what are we trying to do? Stop bringing this shit up on camera, okay? I don't care what happened before. I don't care about the little riff y'all just had because that wasn't on camera. If y'all hadn't been talking about it on camera, you specifically in the van with Anna, Biggie, and Mariah, we wouldn't even know about the situation when y'all in the hotel room because that was not on camera. Stop bringing this shit up on camera is what I'm talking about. Summer, she come back down. Lex is trying to get her to calm the fuck down. Once again, she over here drunk. Anna finally run up on Summer's motherfucking ass and catch her as she's yelling down. Trying to talk. I think she was talking to Suki at this point. But Anna finally catch her motherfucking ass because she's so pissed off that Summer won't be the fuck quiet. And she beat her all in the back of her head real quick. Okay, it wasn't even a huge fight because security was right there. They broke it up. But I'm glad that she at least got her real quick. All right. Summer, she end up running in the house. And that's my thing too. You doing all this loud ass talking and you know you don't really want to fight Tasiki. At the end of the day, you do not want to fight Tasiki. Let me rewind. Before she even ran in the house, Rolly got pissed off. Rolly snatched Summer ass up. No! Summer, calm the fuck down. I want you to calm the fuck down. Stop antagonizing people. Now, when you piss Rolly off to that extent to where she literally had her by the fucking collar of her shirt, and you know that's a big girl, so she done scratched your motherfucking jacket all the way at yanking you around like that. Calm down, Summer. She don't listen to a fuck thing nobody is telling her. But at the end of the day, it is evident that you don't really want to fight Tasiki because you ran in that motherfucking house. You trying to get away from her, but yet you steadily yelling out shit. Just leave it alone. If you would just be quiet and stay up out of it, none of this shit would even be going the fuck on. They push Summer in the house. They push her in this little room. Once she get in the room, the bitch got the nerve to fall over on Tommy and start crying. Bitch, I could come through this screen and pop the shit out of you. Because what the fuck is you crying for? And you done started up all this bullshit. Why is you crying? Because you drunk and a motherfucking skunk. Loose as a goose in that bitch. And you don't even know what the fuck you probably even saying. Okay? Lex came in there and was looking like, I just will be damned. Now the bitch is crying. What the fuck is happening? Then you get to hollering at Lex. No, and bitch, if y'all bitches let them bitches put their hands on me, fuck y'all. Lex, her ass get to crying. No, Summer, because I've been trying to tell you and tell you to be quiet and keep your hands to yourself this whole time, and you're not listening to me. Oh my God, y'all, if y'all don't put the liquor up, this episode should show y'all are feeding these bitches too much liquor. It's too much. They are too drunk. They cannot even fucking focus. Okay, this shit sounded like a bunch of chickens in a coop. We could not understand nothing going the fuck on. Okay? After they get through crying, they pull Lex out. They try to ask Lex what's going on. Tasiki break through and go in there and get the punching on Summer. And that's when they finally actually get the fight. And of course, that's where y'all want to end the episode out. I'm not mad at Tasiki for finally fighting her. I've been wanting her to just fight her. Like, I would rather for her to do that than keep walking around smacking the fuck out of her over and over and over again. That's me. And now, if we got to keep fighting, then we just going to keep fighting. But I'm going to do that versus just keep on coming up, popping up at your side, smacking the fuck out of you out of nowhere. I would just rather beat your motherfucking ass because maybe that'll knock some sense into you quicker than me smacking you. Because as we see on next episode, baby, Tasiki must have got that lip because some whole motherfucking lip is huge. Okay? A side of her motherfucking lip look like it got cotton stuffed in it. It's so motherfucking big. Alright, but we gonna get to that next week. Y'all get down in the motherfucking comments and let me know what y'all thought about this wild ass episode. Was y'all thoroughly entertained like I was and thoroughly pissed off as well? Let me know something. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on so y'all don't miss when I come back with the next one.